Thank you guys. Love you. Practice lang, practice. Hi guys, this is your Tita Ann. I'm inviting you to subscribe and support Miss Anwood 56 channel created to help poor people in the Philippines. Your support will be a big help for our fellow Filipino. You will be a channel of blessing for their lives with simply watching and subscribing Miss Anwood 56 on YouTube. Come on guys, be a channel of blessing and help me to achieve my advocacy that I've started last 2 years ago, giving assistance to the poor people in the Philippines. It is in your hands that I will achieve the goal that I want, helping them. Guys, for today's video is about the towing of our car that don't start while Kate is waiting for me at my home cares. Unfortunately, I paid 258 just for the towing charge, and we don't know how much they will charge us, but pretty sure it's only the spark plug that needs to be changed, as what Kit have told me. And I don't know, it's very stressful. Thank you guys. I know that your support is always there, and you can count on my support. If you're new in this channel, please give me your support to subscribe and share if you can, and don't forget to leave your comments. It's a big help uh, for me, and to be able to um, check what I need to learn, any suggestion or whatever. This is Ann Wood, and probably you notice I don't sleep yet since last night, and I go to my home cares. Yeah, double shift, but then it it is worth. Uh, but we cannot tell the what will happen. As I've said, suddenly the car don't stop, don't start rather. So thank you guys. Samahan niyo po ako sa ating video. Um, Kit's car was towed. Bakit? Bakit nga ba? Ayan.
Very good.
Good to go. Yeah.
Look on the bright side, honey. We'll save petrol. She's not amused.
It's not an ideal way for the day to go, eh? Were you stopped here, or were you did you stop in here after you noticed it?
Nothing. No pre-warning or anything. I filled
okay.
out with petrol at Z,
Yeah.
got myself a coffee because I have to wait for my wife for a couple of hours, drove there, and then when I went, a couple of hours later when I went to pick her up and cranked it, it wouldn't fire. It would crank happily,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't fire. So, no, I rang the garage and they said, look, there's no one down here who's prepared to have a look at it.
Yeah.
What you'll have to do is bring it up here and go from there.
Yeah.
So we'll drop it off there, hopefully they can. But to me, well, there's only two things in a petrol engine really, isn't there? Fuel and electrics.
Yeah, spark, yeah.
So, because it's happened suddenly,
Yeah.
to me, it's electrical.
Yeah. It could be, what do you call it? Something to do with the spark plugs, like a,
Yeah, well, I think, do these have, I don't know if they have their own coils.
yeah,
Back
I'm
in
not
the
sure.
old days, we would look at coil and condenser and all that.
Yeah.
But I think they're all combined now. Something.
Yeah, they normally have one per
Spark plug.
spark plug, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd think you'd still get something from that, actually.
Well, it didn't even try.
Yeah.
It just cranked and cranked. I tried 4 or 5 times, maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, it could be. It could be fuel related. Maybe if the relay or something went, you know, and it just the fuel pump's not getting
Yep, could be.
power. Yeah.
Hopefully, it's got to be something silly that's just gone. But
Yeah,
they'll,
exactly.
they'll find out.
Yeah, it's always a bit strange when it just, just goes
Suddenly,
like that. Yeah.
yeah.
Especially when it, when it's cranking nicely, if it's something, normally if it just happens all of a
Gives
sudden.
you a
it's
warning or something,
Yeah.
fires on 2 or 3, but
yeah, or it struggles a bit, for the past week or so, and then
no
Yeah.
warning, nothing.
yeah,
Anyway, as I tried to explain to the missus, better here than, because some nights I pick her up at midnight in Levin. Well, that'd be great if it did it then, wouldn't it? Who the hell are we going to get at midnight?
I would still be able to do it for you, but
Oh,
yeah, but it, obviously it's less
What?
ideal. It's never fun waiting in the dark.
what a funny little steering wheel. Isn't it tiny?
Yeah, they're sort of.
Well, I don't need to be any bigger. Got all the flash power steering.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's almost like driving a car, really. These trucks.
I think a lot are now. I drove largest trucks in WA for 5 years,
Oh yeah.
and some of those big Volvos with 3 or 4 trailers behind, they're just
Alright.
beautiful. Only thing wrong is not enough horsepower.
Oh yeah. I mean, it seems to be a lot of people going to the automatics with those Scanias and Volvos and that.
Well, they're telling me back that I had a manual Volvo, and apparently you can't buy a manual now.
Oh, okay.
They're all automatic, like the big ones.
Yeah.
And that's got its downsides, because I can remember the boss saying to me once when I was hooking up a road train,
Yeah.
and he said, how come you don't crash when you're backing up to the first trailer, how come you don't crash like all the other guys do? And I said, because I've got a manual and I can feather the clutch and just hook onto the kingpin nicely.
Yeah.
But the automatics, all you've got is just like any other automatic, unless they've changed a brake and the accelerator.
Yeah.
So you put your foot on the accelerator to go back and it goes back, crash.
Yeah, too fast, yeah. There's been something driving road trains though, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it gets cool when you get even more competent than I was, because, as you know, road train, I think they have extended it a metre, but when I was there, you couldn't have any longer than 52 metres. Total from the front of the truck to the third or back of the third or the fourth trailer.
Yeah.
And so what BHP or what's the other one? BHP, what was the other one? FMD, no, what was it? Fortescue Metal, whatever. Those are the two. They wouldn't let you go in with a road train into their place. They had huge areas and you had to do what they call break it down. So you'd take, at worst, one trailer at a time in there.
Alright.
Well, yeah, so you had to get competent with breaking down's okay, separating them.
Yeah.
But when you come to link them all up again,
Oh yeah, that must be a mission.
yeah. So what they were is, for example, they were all articulated trailers, or I don't know what you call them here, Arctics.
Is that where the front
Yeah,
set of tires?
but they all had dollies.
Oh, okay.
So what you use when you usually go there and you put an Arctic there, and then you try and link with a dolly under the next trailer to hook up. Just like if you're towing any trailer, you're trying to hook it up into the ring fedder.
Yeah.
It's not the way to do it, not the best way to do it.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you miss, you hit the airlines and break the thing, you know. The best way to do it is to back up for example, the last or the lead trailer with the dolly at the back already hooked up.
Okay.
It's a hell of a lot harder to back, but as you know, the fifth wheel has got a big V in it, hasn't it, for hooking up the kingpin?
Yeah.
That's a lot easier to, when you're not quite right, that's a lot easier to get in than trying to hook up a ring fedder.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've made sense to you.
No, I get
But
that.
it's
yeah.
a lot easier.
Yeah, because
And even if you're a bit crooked, because of the big Y, it'll pull
pull it in.
it'll pull it into shape.
Yeah.
But yes, like the heaviest stuff taken, my old Volvo was, I couldn't get into top gear with 4 heavy trailers on. And I think maximum I could get out of the truck was about 70 kilometres an hour, maybe 75.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I could get.
That's
I
all,
think I had about 600 horsepower or 500 or something in it, whatever.
Yeah. Wow.
Real hard work.
How many tons do you think you were?
Pardon?
How many tons do you think you were towing?
Oh, they were extra special trailers, those. I think it's the only time I towed 4 heavy ones, and what they were very heavy steel tanks. Those trailers made up specially, the road train, to cart LPG from where I think Karratha back up to Port Hedland. But the deal fell through. The Aussies put a pipeline in and finished.
Oh, yeah.
So it didn't make much difference whether they were loaded or empty. They were
Still
very,
heavy.
very heavy, because I think they used to put about 3,000 psi in the tanks, so they were very solidly built.
Yeah. Wow.
If you ever get a chance, young man, go over there,
Yeah?
particularly to WA.
Do you mean to work or to
Eh?
do you mean for a vacation or for work?
Or
To
for
work.
For work, right.
Be double money.
Yeah.
The only thing you'll find is they say, oh, it's just down the road. And 100 kilometres have gone by, and you say, well, where is it? Oh, it's just down the road. A bit more.
Yeah, I suppose they're down the roads a bit further. You got a bit more
Some of
open
the
areas.
mileage
Yeah.
is phenomenal. And you can clock up big miles. Some days I could do 800k in a day.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Minimum day's work is 12 hours. Minimum.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have 12-hour shifts. And you're allowed in a truck, I think the most you're allowed to drive is either 13 or 14 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas here, what is it?
It's about the same, yeah.
Eh?
I think it's about...
What's your
14.
so you've got 5.5, so 11 hours, and you're meant to stop, aren't you?
Yeah, I think you're allowed to run a little bit longer though. I think you're...
Yeah, to get to,
Yeah.
well, they have even longer than that, because the distances are so huge.
That's a big day, that's for sure. That's a big day, that's for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, some of the big money. I can remember when I worked Christmas Day and Boxing Day one year,
Yeah.
and I earned, I think Christmas Day, I earned $1,100
Alright.
one day,
One day.
because it was triple time.
Alright, yeah, that's funny. That's up there.
But tax was phenomenal. I think I was probably taxed $300 or $500.
Oh, yeah.
It just about rides better than our old car, honey.
That's why I don't.
See, much better vision, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, they got white lines. Maybe soon. Is it meant to be before Christmas?
Well, I think it was meant to be Labor Day originally, wasn't it? So it's been and gone.
You think they'd get it right, wouldn't you? I mean, where were they saying they had to rip up something because they had air bubbles in the seal?
Oh, I know
Yeah.
they're ripping up the northern, end of it,
just for the road, though, isn't it? It's not part of the new expressway. They were ripping
sure.
down the bottom here at Peka Peka. That's where the problem was.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
They've dug quite a big, sort of trench on the north side,
Oh, yeah,
I don't really know
because
what that's
the
for.
road needs fixing. Otherwise,
okay.
it'll sink.
hi guys, meet our driver. I'm a blogger.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Ask his permission, honey. I don't like being video.
Oh. He will be seen
Yeah, but he's young.
all over the world.
Yeah.
Is he?
I don't mind.
Yes.
There you go. See ya.
And you don't do anything wrong. If
How do you know he doesn't do anything wrong?
if I took video and he's doing something bad, he might get angry with me.
Yeah, he might.
But he's just driving. And my supporters will be happy to see a handsome man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably get lots of calls from young Filipino girls.
No,
married.
I have 4,600 supporters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. More in America, Japan,
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty diverse.
Spain. Yeah.
I won't waste my time with Facebook and Twitter. And
Not on Facebook. This is on YouTube.
Oh,
You
is
try
it
it.
different?
Yeah.
So what do they give you? A 6-speed, 5-speed?
Yeah, 6-speed in this one, yeah. But, it pretty much drives like a 5-speed, Don't very rarely use first, just when I've got something heavy up a hill, He knows they've been pretty good to us. We got 3 of them actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honey.
Yeah, he know.
Having the remote on this one makes it easy.
Oh yes, you're quite lucky.
Yeah.
Years ago, well, I don't know how long would it be now, honey? 5 years?
Yeah.
A bit more?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, I saw one in Aussie, a flash one in Aussie.
Oh yeah.
That puts the deck on the ground.
Oh, it lays completely flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, our other one
That'd be
is similar.
expensive.
Yeah. Our other one is similar. It doesn't put the whole deck on the ground, but about 3/4 up the tray has a I can't remember the technical term for it, but basically it folds about 3/4 of the way up the tray.
Oh, okay.
So the front will drop down, and then it lays the back pretty much completely flat. So
Yeah,
if-
maybe that's what I saw.
oh, I have seen the ones you mean. I think it's like I don't know where they came from originally, but yeah, they sort of come all the way out and then drop down, I think.
Drop down,
Yeah.
somehow.
That one's similar, but yeah, because of the design, it's
I'm
folds.
assuming with it doing stuff like that it'd be expensive,
Yeah, I'm not sure how much it was. Yeah, my boss hasn't really told me, but yeah, it would have been a bit more than this one. But it's really handy for that sort of specialised stuff, We've done a few Aston Martins and Jaguars and things like that, and it just makes it really easy when you can sort of, you can even roll them on. You don't have to worry about, using the winch, and then you don't have to worry about damaging anything pulling on something.
I understand.
Yeah.
Some of the silly ones that have electric parking brakes and stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I
they can be
didn't get
difficult.
involved. When I came back, I worked for Auto Logistics for a while.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
I'm alright driving a truck and trailer,
Yeah.
But this business of when you can't open a door, the driver's door, because one of the main supports is there.
Yeah.
So you have to get the window wound down, either on the passenger side back
Yeah.
or driver's, and squirm in through the window to bugger that.
What do
And
you-
then they'd say, be careful with your big boots, you don't mark the upholstery. Yeah. So,
yeah, that's not good.
after, well, it's too awkward for an old fart like me.
How do you have to wind the window? I mean, you'd have to wind the window back up, wouldn't you? How would you do that? You'd have to try and reach in to.
Well, they try and fit as many cars. The ones that I used to do the Tourangi swap with, you could put 7 or 8 cars on, and so sometimes they turned them round so that it would fit better, because it's easy to you wouldn't think so with cars, but easy to overload them.
Because of where the weight sits in them.
Yeah, where the engine is in relation to
Yeah. Yeah, we have that a little bit sometimes, obviously. I mean, sometimes you pick something up and, say it was parked where you were, but it was a van and, can't roll it. Sometimes you have to load it backwards, move it out of the way, and then
yeah,
we'd
you've
have
only
to.
got singles on the back, haven't you? You haven't got
No, yeah, so sometimes we have to pick it up, move it, and then reload it
But then
for the
you're
weight.
still allowed, even with the small tyres, aren't you allowed, is it 5? No, 6 ton on the front?
I think this is rated for 5 in the front, and
Yeah,
then
5 in the front and
Yeah,
7 or 8
7.
in the back.
I think, or is it 5? It might be less actually on this one. It might be.
Oh,
This is rated. I can't remember. I know we can carry roughly 3 ton on the back of this, so it might be 5 in the rear, 3 in the front. Something like that.
Yeah, tyres, 16. This will be on 16s, won't it?
17 and a half on this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now we better find out where the hell he wants this.
Yeah, we'll go in there and see where they want it.
And after we're organised and maybe I've had a chat with him, we can walk home. Oh, how do we do payment, young man? Please, while
is
we're in the
FPOS
cab.
alright?
Yes,
Yep.
FPOS, good.
Sweet. Just have a look. So it's $258.75.
Thank you.
Yep, no worries. Let me get my machine. It'll take a second to power up.
Bit like me.
It's a handy little device, this one actually. It's a Vidra HLT
654.
It's good to go there.
We good?
It's asking for your PIN if that's right.
Do I push the circle or anything?
Yep, just a green circle there, yep.
Can't see what it says.
Oh, you're just missing one digit. Might be better.
Can we start again or whatever?
Yeah, I'll just. Yep, that's good to go again.
What?
Oh,
What?
sorry, it just timed out. I'll just start it again. Sweet, there we go, that's good to go again.
Have I done it this time?
Please wait.
Yep, that's got it. Sweet. Do you want a receipt emailed to you for that one? Would you like a receipt emailed for that one?
All right then.
Yep. Alrighty, let me just grab your email. Sweet, what's your email address?
Edwin Wood.
Edmund?
Edwin, E-D-W-I-N.
E-D-W-Y-N, was it?
I-N.
I-N, sorry, yep.
Wood.
Wood.
122
122
at yahoo.com.
at Yahoo.
Don't know why he's standing up, honey. Oh, yeah, he's standing up, mate. His legs hurt like mine. Alright, we can get out. We'll go and see what he's doing.
Yep, no worries.
Be careful when you get out, honey, because we're on the wrong side of the road. Your handbag?
Ay, gosh.
Like me, honey, you're getting old.
Ay gosh, our car, just towing it off, we pay $258, and now we need to talk to the garage owner for us to make sure that the car, they assume that it's the spark plug, because our car has no problem, and we just buy the petrol last night, so too bad that we need to pay that $258. Again?
I'm just going to put the car just
Oh,
here.
okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah, thank you. Just when then we can go.
They're going to drop it off here. So
Yes, that's what he said.
yes, wait for the
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit
Just want to take how they do it, unloading the car. walking.
Yeah, sorry, honey. Yep, you got the keys.
So they can...
No, just for the house.
Okay. Do you think it is locked? The car?
That's their concern. He said, who's going to steal it? What he said to me, they can't drive it in one go.
But it's open. Is this the one or the other one?
Next one, honey, I'm sorry.
Good that I have.
Hey?
Good that I'm not going to work.
Yes, honey.
If not,
Well, I think I thought about that, and I think the thing is, we would have just had to have rung up and said sorry. The car's broken down and we're in Tabram. Well, these things happen, honey.
no.
I should have put my bandage on, but never mind. I'll get home.
Yeah.
Then I'm just going to have coffee and lay down, honey. I'm sorry. Unless I could like my wife, carry my bag.
I don't want to stress.
Well, honey, I don't either, and as you can see, I've tried to say, well, I've come to the realisation that it's happened. It's very inconvenient,
Yeah, I know.
but it could have been a lot worse. What if we're going to work or something and it decides to just stop
Yeah.
and we're on the motorway? Because what happens when the engine's not running? It's very hard to steer. The brakes become a lot harder because they're power assisted. Yeah, I got my phone. He said he'll ring me.
I don't know. I feel I'm very hungry.
Alright, honey,
Thinking,
have some food when we get home.
thinking
We
what's
got rice. We
happening.
got rice. And we've got mackerel.
Yeah, I
nice
like that.
mackerel.
I like that.
Good, good, good.
Yeah. I don't feel like eating. I don't know.
This is us, honey. This is us. Mind the starch. I usually walk about halfway up and then cross over.
Yeah.
I'll take their hand so that I can sort of balance myself.
Okay.
You follow what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I start to fall.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm here. I want to
Okay. Cross over.
cross.
Come in, no cars. Yeah. Come on, keep going. Keep going, please. Not far.
Ah.
Don't hit my head, babe. Oh, we have to watch. Look, the gate swung open. Yeah, I think what'll happen, they'll try and find out what's wrong. And then they'll say, look, we've got to get some parts up from our ground, either a relay or something. So it won't be done until the thing really arrives. Fix it.
Guys, we're walking and it's too warm. But cannot do anything. We need to walk to be able to go home. And we waited 2 hours for the towing truck. And
They actually said 1 hour, but they were an hour and a half.
yes, and yes, the charge is $258 for 30 minutes.
Yeah, but what they charge from is when they left Otaki
Okay.
to drive down to Paparazzi. That's why that one's good, because you see he's back in Otaki.
As if the neighbor has a grown kid, a teenager. Yeah, daughter of that man.
Right.
Yeah.
Which our neighbour with
Yeah,
the
that one.
machines. Oh, okay. Maybe he
Yeah.
has.
Because when the woman arrived and she's been outside until the daughter opened the gate. Or no, she just picked up the daughter. I don't know where they will go.
Nearly there. Nearly there.
Finally. I know, that's not chrysanthemum. That's dahlia. Guys, there are lots of mandarin on our tree. And that one lemon tree. Oh, she has lots of. Oh, look at the lemon. Oh gosh.
They're putting a fence up.
I'm thinking they might refer or Electra. Electra is for the power. Guys, welcome to our home sweet home. Look at my plant. Very nice. As if they're fixing the power. I'm tired. Ah, look at my rose. Look at my plant. Yeah, finally.
Don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you don't